It's been 24 hours now since I've seen the Apple Vision Pro headset. I'm back in my hotel room here, and I spent about an hour there yesterday trying to write this script because it's kind of like a first look, a first impressions. There's so many questions we don't know, and there's also so much to talk about. It's an entirely new product range. We haven't had one since the Apple Watch like 8 years ago. It's a first generation device, so obviously there's a lot of kinks to be worked out. It's very expensive like the original iPhone was. I mean, very few people actually bought the original iPhone. And it's also very easy when you're at Apple Park and there's a big new announcement to get caught up in the Apple hype. Because the truth is, when we think about AR and VR, I think most of us kind of just roll our eyes and there's a collective groan. We just haven't seen a really good implementation of it. I think Microsoft's HoloLens was perhaps the closest to this Vision Pro headset that we've seen. That was quite a few years ago now. But I think the difference here is Apple does have a pretty good track record of not necessarily being the first out with new technologies or products, but when they do come out with it, they do it right. And you can tell they've thrown the absolute kitchen sink at this in terms of R&D and resources.